Here we go. Here we go.
Business as usual, boys. About to play New Orleans. Them boys don't got nothing for us. Not a damn.
Film rooms are the
I'm being real with you. Everything on their team is suspect. But I'll agree with you.
the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need.
Ryan Fitzgerald
alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go here in New Orleans. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
In punt formation.
Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, and taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes. So he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now, faking the give. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Carolina. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Saints offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got his man. That's Olave. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, New Orleans.
14 yards. That's another Saints 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete to Atwell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end right.
At the 12-yard line.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they begin with 3rd and 8. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Saints move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Panthers offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. They'll run with Dowdle. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain. I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
That is taken in left side by Thornton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Schrader's kick is good. And the Saints extend their lead to 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up second and 11 at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
He's got his tight end. That's Siddick. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Now Dowdle. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of
on the give. It's Hubbard. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Saints' 42-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Rolling right. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard line.
He'll keep this himself. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard.
The screen pass. Complete to Chuba Hubbard. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal.
Can't be lying. Warriors 17. Panther 11. Panther 11.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Saints 10. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
The pass is caught by Turner. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
39-yard line.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. Got a wide open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, marking down right at the 10-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. A gain of 57 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Marked down at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he will get into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Following
off
the
for
touchdown,
Carolina.
it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Let's go now. On rock right.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 33. And the Saints first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He's tackled at the
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Third down and 9.
Bronco switch.
Hill look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Derek Brown. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Carolina.
Let's go now.
He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
That's
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's going to let this one go deep. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. They'll look to throw again. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And the Panther first down.
Come on. Hey. 18 Radley. I got him.
Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He knocks it through. Panthers are able to extend the lead.
Panthers 27, Saints 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for
Following
Carolina.
the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
For the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First down.
Here we go, set!
1st and 10 at the
18
31-yard line.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll step up and run. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on first down.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Turner goes in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Get up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are back within 2 scores. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go!
Handoff here, up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Tenorilla McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Ooh, nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
And he's going to have the Saints first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
19.
This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. And Sinnott was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be caught.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. This one has gone pretty well to 4. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2 yards on the pickup.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down and 8.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready?
They'll run with Dowdle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Cougar 19.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Hi.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
What's good, bro? How you been, man? You see, you see, we doing the same thing this season. Carolina on top. Coach of the year once again. Eric Lynch top five. Kyle Woodley in there. Rico in there. Got Wallace in there for defense. It's already known. Don't need to be explained. Rico Dowdle. It always puts your long snapper in there. I don't know why. Ooh, best DB. Okay, talk to him nicely. Talk to him nicely. Let me see. I knew he had some games, bro, but I didn't know they had him up there like that. Let's see. Yes, 4 picks, 6 deflections, sack, 2 tackles, so lost, 42 tackles. Yeah, I can see. He's dogging.
Come on, set. Ready. Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set. 60 Eagle. Ready? 19, try.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it, walking off that field with the loss. That stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Second down now, they need 7. Now Penix off the play action. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw, third and long. He's making a bid for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting. They're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throw left side, complete. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Big strike here to Williams. He takes it down to the 33. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. There's Nick Scorton there on the play. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Design bootleg here. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Penix working from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's on target to Williams. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Penix here from the gun. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Oh, he lost the football. The Falcons bring it in. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. Did not want to start like that. They get their... While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st down, Panthers.
They go play action on 1st down. Ball in left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10.
65, 65,
From the red zone now. On target to his back, and we go Dowdle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Panthers, first down. First and goal, Carolina.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, bro.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, but both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Penix to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Panthers countering with a dime package here. Third down.
Third and 3.
To the air with Penix. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 6.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 38.
Going right side. Robinson with it. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
That's another Falcons first down.
On first down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to number 19.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Panthers' 42-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Play action. Here's Penix. Another one to Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. London going to motion over right. Penix on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for Kyle Pitts.
Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
A 56-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Pass brought in by Teneroa McMillan. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Falcons' 22-yard line.
Connecting on a slant. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
14.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Penix. Downfield, and he finds London. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And taken down right along the 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Penix finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the shotgun, Penix. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
It's 4th down.
So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. This is a 48-yard look for him. Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. 1st down, and they go right back to it. We're on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hand off to the back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Come on. Check, man. Wrap all 80.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Go.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 10. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's a gain of 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
They kick the running back in motion. He's back to throw. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Looking to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Bass's kick is good. So a one-possession game, bro. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with a start in the second half. Stout all set to send this one away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Going down on the run. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready.
The inside give to Dowdle. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Throwing off the play fake. Hits his running back. Shoots away from one. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to go incomplete in the end zone. Won it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
On the 6. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
Here we go, Shaq.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he made it 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Another carry for Robinson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
And the Falcons first down.
Staying with Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of 10 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Falcons first down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 36 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. From the pocket and cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Falcons get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 1960 Eagles.
He's dropping back to throw. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. He takes this down to the opposing 47. Tackled there by James Pierce.
1 yard gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 47-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers lead by 15 now.
35. Falcons 20. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be sky high right now.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, okay? Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. Third and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on fourth. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Panthers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Buying some time right. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Get it. 70 Lions. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Making the call himself. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
And the Panthers, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Dowdle again. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing? The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Ready.
He gets it again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Cooking up 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a 3-score game in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Falcons 20. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Now
off
Fitzgerald
for
on to
Carolina.
handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this ball back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. He's hit just before he can pick up that first, so 3rd and short coming up from the 33. We've paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Penix on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Working quickly here.
2. And the Falcons first down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, set. Have the 60. Cut up.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
On the shotgun, Penix.
at the 41-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
J.C. Horn.
Throwing Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard
And again, it's Penix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
It's Penix yet again. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
They scramble.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Penix on 3rd down. He's going to run for it. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Falcons first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They send the tight end in motion left. Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Here's Penix. Pass it down close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.